Hello, hello, everyone. I believe I am getting there. If you're here, let me know. I'm about getting up my that's box. Let's see. Let me know if you hear me, see me. My internet might be wacky, so I might have the uh, pauses in the video, but I should hopefully y'all can hear me. I get to be I say this probably every time. I get to be better about like giving a heads up about these, but I try to be very, very consistent with the Tuesday talk times. Started at 12 my time every Tuesday. So if you happen upon the live, say hello. If you are new to the channel and have not seen any of my stuff or been live with me, I am GINX. I'm a nerdy pro audio engineer who fell into the rabbit hole of reaction videos a while back and decided I wanted to do it too because I love music. I also eventually want to react to movies. Um, but I've always loved music. Have been in the audio industry 15 years, doing multiple different things, currently working in production for podcasting, and want to eventually shift into post audio production, sound design for film and media. That's me. Um, yeah, let me know if you're here. So I may also restart this. This internet is wacky. All over the place. Yeah. So today is exactly 4 months since my very first reaction video. Super awkward. I mean, I'm an awkward human anyway, but it was definitely an awkward time. Um, got took a while to get into the zone of figuring out how best to go about the reactions. Like, I mean, obviously it's all natural, but like I always pause a long time and such, but in the very beginning I was like nervous and I'm about to like I can record a short. Here, let me know. Hi, Mikey B. For me, it is 12. It is noon. 12:12. Bristol, UK. Well, thanks for being here. I've seen your comments. I recognize your profile pic. I forget though. I will say I forget. Have you ever hopped onto my any of my lives yet? I Forgive me if you have and I forgot. So 17 and would 5. Is that 5? Did I do that math correct? Yay! Thanks for hopping in. It's so funny because, like I said, I recognized your username, your the picture, and I think it's a minion. It looks like a minion from far, at least. Uh, so that's why I was like, I can't remember if he's been on live. Well, thank you for joining. Um, yeah. So I try to do this every single Tuesday, and I try to make it at the same exact time. On Tuesdays, and then other days throughout the week, I kind of just randomly hop on live. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? So for you is 9:50, if I remember. Yeah, so exactly 4 months ago, did my first reaction video. Please don't go back and watch it. I mean, it's a good song. The reaction to it is not so great. Um, just I was so nervous. Hadn't figured out a lot of things yet. And I still like even in that intro, I talk about how I started it because when I did, because otherwise I would have overthunk it. I would overthink it. I would try to make it perfect. And I just was like, nope, I can't. I'm not going to overthink this. Anna, Anna, what would you like to be called? I'm gonna call you Anna right now. Anna, call you Anna right now. Good afternoon. Happy to see you back. Hope you're having a wonderful day and congrats on the 4-month anniversary. Thank you so much. How are you today? So Gwen, you said you're going back to work today. Did you have what like did, were you on vacation? Were you on a break for something for another reason? You probably have told me this and I have forgotten. Crab, what's up? Just be you. People come for the band. 99% will go away. The 1% who stick around stay for you being you. I love it. Well, I know I am. It's just, I was nervous in front of the camera when I first started. Now I just do my thing. Seren, hello. Good afternoon. From Germany. Always glad to have you here. Okay, you had a knee replacement. Okay. That's a that's gotta be a long recovery process. And it says, I'm pretty good, been trimming grapevines. LOL, if anyone wants some grapevine, I got tons. Crab, nervous. What could be more normal than talking to a ring light as if it were an old friend? Well, okay, when I very first started, like that, I'm referring to that very first uh reaction video I did. And there were a few too, like I would say like it took me like three videos in to like feel comfortable. I know that sounds funny, but it's just what it is. I mean, the whole time it was just being me and talking like I talk, but I was nervous too. And it's funny because like it's really amusing to me that I was nervous because I had zero expectations of anyone even finding my channel. Mikey B says, "Hey, how often have you said you like the rawness of the performance? Just stay real." Yep, do your thing. Yeah, that's what I do. And that's why people like it. Like the feedback I get, they're like, "You're not we can tell you're not bullshitting." And that's my life. I just don't bullshit. And I have zero poker face and people absolutely love that as well. Anna says, "I'm part native and I make real dream catchers, but I can't use all the grapevine." That is so cool. I love that. Do you have like an Etsy shop or something? I want to see it. Anna. Gwen said, "It can be. I'm 10 weeks post op. I drive for the Better Ford Center." Or I Betty Ford. Sorry. There was something in my way to read that. So the Betty Ford Center part time for now. Okay. Does it feel good to be back to work? Gwen? Yes. Crab says, "Hope you continue to heal well, Gwen." And I say, I'm right there with you. So I have today I will not be able to upload any videos. Um Gwen said, "Yes, it's good to be back." Mikey B, "We had really good radio DJ over here, now deceased. He said his trick was to just talk as if to a single friend, not millions." Yep. And that's what I do. Like, that's why I started doing what I do because I'd literally sit and watch videos or movies or whatever. And when I sit down with my friends, I make these comments and like they just deal like they're just like, okay, whatever. And I try not to pause and rewind, which I usually give them the remote so that I don't take over. But when I do, it's just like it's just what I do here. And so I figure I'm like, hey, we'll we'll do this on YouTube where people actually apparently want to watch it. So instead of like, I mean, my friends are cool with it too, but like, I feel like I bug them. But yeah, that is the way to do it. And it's funny because I help my clients. I work with podcast hosts, and I help my clients get comfortable talking on the microphone to no one because like they're not, they're literally talking to no one. I mean, I guess I am too when I'm recording. But anyhow, I help them be comfortable doing that. And then yet I'm over here. I started out. So I know how to be comfortable and I know how to teach people to be comfortable. It's a whole nother thing when it's you when it's yourself. But now I'm good. I love it. I love it here. I have found a home here. Okay, Anna says, "I have a Facebook shop, but I haven't been active on it. Usually I just make them as needed for people who really need or want them, and I customize them for each person." That is awesome. I love that. Hey, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Gwen says, "I love my job and miss my patients. I'm so glad you're back to work, and I'm glad that you love your job." Andy, Happy Tuesday. Andy says happy Tuesday, Gina, and I say happy Tuesday back to you, Andy. Very good to see you. Thank you for hopping in. Crab, you can't upload today, Handy. You can do a live to keep the algo appeased. I love to do my Tuesday lives. Ciao. Hello, Gina. Saw you on. What? Saw you on Wrap in a Warm Blanket the other day. Andy. I don't know what you mean by that. Ciao. I always forget. You've said your name. You've told me your name all the time, and I always forget. I apologize. Andy, attending Angelina's concerts in Vegas had a family feel to them. Her family were visible, and it was great to see Grandma Mary looking great and even taking some photos with the angels. That is amazing. I was going to ask you, Andy, how everything went. Yeah, I would have loved to experience that, but it was not the time for me. Gwen says, you have family here, my friend, and I feel it. I feel it. It's around Toot Toot Tuesday. And I just feel like if we can help people, we should. I do life coaching when not working my main job. That way I don't have to charge a lot of help for helping people. That's awesome. Child, weren't you on the podcast? I think I hopped in very, very, very quickly. I was not there long. I think if I'm wait a second. How funny. I forgot that I got on. Okay, so yeah, I was on there, but for a very short time. I couldn't stay long. God, I forgot that I got. Yes, okay, Andy. Thank you. Yeah, I had stopped in, but it was I feel like I was very short time. I was not able to be on there long. But I did see some there were people that were messaging me and I was like I wasn't able to respond either very much, but and hello Andy, just wanted to say thank you for all you do for Angeline. I'm right there with you. Andy, you are amazing. And he says, thank you for your kind words, Anna. As Angelina says, your words inspire me to work harder and get better. Crab, the cool part about the Tuesday chats is several fandom come together. Yes, yes. Absolutely, I love it. It makes my heart happy. I will so today I will not be able to upload because I literally got to the studio here maybe 20 minutes before, maybe 30 minutes before hopping on. And it was a very slow morning with the kiddo, but got to school. Anyhow, then they have my son's school has an early release. So I have to leave earlier to pick him up. And then we go straight to therapy. Like it's like a whole thing. And so I have like zero time to do anything other than this. But I think I prioritize this on Tuesday. Okay, says I agree, Kat. I like seeing the enthusiasm that people have for so many different artists. Um, I don't know why I just like looked at a ADD, even though I have like my brain is all over the place. Andy, I have not reacted to the warning yet. They are still on my list. I can be. I'm a renegade. I know. Oh my gosh. Last reaction, y'all. I mean, what I've had like two ridiculously fangirl moments with Ren's. Uh it's that and the big push. But yeah, those two. I have zero control over the fangirl. Um, Gay Nightwish Army here. Ren said family first, yes. And I'm sort of new to this whole social aspect of the internet. Eventually, I want to start a podcast based around helping people. I just haven't had the time to dedicate yet. Watching you gives me courage. Oh, that's awesome. That makes my heart happy. I mean, like I said, I am that's what I do. I help people be comfortable in starting a podcast because and I always say like it's so hard for us to see like I know what I love about reaction videos and I understand what people love about my stuff, but it still surprises me because it's me. I'm like who like even though I know I love and understand that like energy exchange when you're watching someone react to something that you absolutely love as well. It's a weird concept for me to be like, "Oh, wait, this is um they they feel like this when they watch me? What?" Which I know better. Like that's just the like voices voices in the head saying things that are not true. Um but Anna, anyhow, I like to say that it's so important for someone who has like that thought process and that idea of like I want to do a podcast. Um and if you can't stop thinking about it, if it's something that like is always on your mind, um then it's meant to be. Like your voice, your story, your knowledge, your experience, whatever it is that you will be sharing needs to be heard. And that can go for anyone, but when it's someone who like truly really wants to do a podcast or can't like it's that's on their mind, then yeah, like that needs to be heard. And it's very similar to YouTube, but you just can't see as much in regards to who follows you and stuff. But you're reaching the entire world when you put stuff out on podcasts. Just and 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 it's a huge audience of people that don't even get on YouTube because it's audio. They can I like to say listen while they listen. So that is my like mission in life is to help people know and be comfortable with the fact that your voice, your knowledge, your experience, stories, whatever it is, gets to be heard. And there are people that will hear that and it's a ripple effect. Massive impact. Andy, hello, Kay. The Nightwish Army is very strong. Yes, it is. I'm catching up on chat, so I'm probably pretty behind right now. Ren, once a renegade, other artists get into the back row. it's I me trying to figure out who to react to next, because like every single new artist that I have listened to so far, I'm very interested in the rabbit hole, you know. And then I'm already in like 13 or something, like toward like you know, it's just crazy. Let's see. Anna, I don't do any social media, and I didn't do any social media until I learned of Angelina Jordan. I spend a lot of time on YouTube now, but not much time on other platforms. And I feel like too, one thing in regards to that is I feel like so many people, I'm an entrepreneur, business owner. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners, and there's so many people that get stuck in this like mindset of like, holy crap, I have to post here, 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 all the different places. And it's like, no, you find where you are comfortable and where your people find you, and you chill there. Now, Gary Vee would say otherwise, which makes it, but like, my thing is when, especially when you're starting out, find your people, find your place, focus on that. My two places that I have found people that I have found, like YouTube was a huge surprise 4 months ago. I would have never thought. Um, and prior to that, TikTok. I absolutely like, there are some amazing humans I have met via TikTok. Um, and I don't even right now, I'm not even active on TikTok, but though like YouTube and TikTok are my places that I like to focus on for my business, and if I do, and I don't try to um what is the word, like, if I don't have the energy to do something, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to try to force uh a post or whatever it is. And with this, with YouTube for me, like, it's so energizing. It's so easy for me to, yeah, it's hard to figure out who to react to, but it's easy for me to jump into this. And I love that. It took me a long time to find something that like I truly felt like I could be consistent with. I'm a podcast producer, audio engineer, and I tried to have my own podcast a while back, and I didn't because it wasn't the right time. And it wasn't the right mindset. I'm very different mindset than I had probably 6 months, even 6 months ago. And I started this for definitely a year ago. Very different. Crab, Nightwish Army, Maniacs, Arians. I think that's how you say it. I've People have told me a million times. I dabble in many fandoms. I still need to react to one of their songs. Arion, is that right? Right. I Ari. Ren, hi Ren. In essence, why do they want my? Oh yeah, Wef Jock. You Jeff? I forget. I'm gonna call you Jeff. Um, Roger Chance. Hello, how are you? Thanks for hopping in. Okay, I'm like I skipped a lot on when it says support this amazing. I sometimes just rendered speechless. Andy, I am about the same. I used to use Facebook a lot, but lately I've just been focused on self healing so I can be the person I need to be for others first. That is perfection. Um, that's what I did. I was almost completely like non-existent on social for probably a year or two while I was figuring my shit out. Other than on Facebook, I will say on Facebook I put a lot of my like family stuff. Andy, I wish you all the very best in your efforts to help others. Great respect. Please encourage exploring new musical artists as they will likely find a new favorite. And I've had a life unlike most. Can imagine a horrible situation. I've probably lived it and survived. If I keep it to myself, then I survived for nothing. If I can help someone, then it was worth it. Yes, 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 yes. Anna, 100%. That's so I had told this story way back, probably I think on my very first live, maybe my second live. You know, and I go deep. I'm like I go deep real fast, and I'll just say my brother passed away when he was 18 in 1998 in a car accident. I was 12. And my life forever changed after that, of course. And what I learned from that was the impact that we have, whether we know it or not, because he was 18. There were hundreds upon hundreds of people who came to see us at the funeral home, at our house, many of which we did not know, but they all knew and loved my brother Cliff. Had stories. All of them had stories. So, what I like to say is any opportunity we get to wake up in the morning, we will make an impact on the people we're around no matter what. So, why not make an impact on purpose? And you do that by working through your stuff and then being able to share that because there are people who have gone through what you have gone through and feel like they're alone. Whatever, like I mean, that's just a generalization of like every human. Like Jeff, everyone has a unique gift for the world. Sounds cheesy, but it's right. It is. Mikey B. My first love was Elvis. Then Elo. Who is that? Is that um like a who is ELO? ELO. Then UB40 and the British ska revival. Oh, that sounds fun. Then the Clash. Yeah, I know that's kind of in the wrong order. Pretty eclectic in my music tastes. I like it. I don't know ELO. I also don't know UB40, but that would be British ska revival, which I would not know. But ska, I love. it is apparently pouring down rain right now. Like, I have my headphones on, and I can hear uh rain hitting the windows back there. Mikey said, but Ren was the first guy in ages who I feel connected to. He the way he connects his audience and like is very similar, I think, to honestly Angelina. Like, and really all of these people that I've been reacting to, they all have this extremely wonderful way of connecting with the audience in their own way. And he says, Anna, sorry to learn you have had many difficulties in your life journey. Bless you for sharing and helping others. I'm right there with you. Sergeant Rock. I don't know that. Okay, yeah, I don't do much social media. Facebook, because it was among the first, and I have a lot of Equestrian friends